If you have a revocable living trust, you're definitely going to want to watch this video to the very end. This is the number one problem I see with people setting up revocable living trusts and then not doing the second step, not doing the final step, and transferring their assets to the trust. And this is a major, major problem. So I'm going to tell you what to do about it and what the problem is. First off, if you do have a revocable living trust, you have taken a great first step to protecting your family for keeping them out of court and conflict. However, if you haven't transferred the assets that you own into your trust, meaning if you were to pass away now and your real estate, your bank accounts, your investment accounts, your life insurance accounts are still in your name, then your loved ones are still going to have to go through the probate court. And why is this such a big problem? Where people go and meet with an attorney, they set up the living trust, and then they come home, they think they've taken care of it, they put all the documents on the shelf, and then something happens to them, hopefully many, many years later, and their loved ones aren't protected. It's a false sense of security. Trust will only work if you actually take the time to transfer assets to the trust. So let me give you an example. Say a hypothetical mother, she passes away and everything is transferred to the trust. Well, everything is going to be smooth for her family. Her children are going to be able to sell her real estate. They're going to be able to transfer the bank accounts. They're going to be able to split all the assets, life insurance, retirement accounts, bank accounts. Everything's going to go smoothly. They're not going to have to hire an attorney. It's all going to be private. However, if she does not transfer everything to the trust, well, then it's going to be a complete mess. Her loved ones, her kids are going to have to go to probate court. They're going to have to hire a lawyer. The real estate is going to be frozen. The bank accounts are going to be frozen. They're not going to be able to sell the real estate. That probate process is going to take between 9 months and 2 years. It's going to cost between 5 to 9% of the estate. It's going to be a huge hassle, and it could have all been avoided if this second step was done. So what are you going to do about it? So if you're watching this video, there are 3 things I want you to do. And the first and most important thing is if you have a revocable living trust, go and transfer the assets to the trust. And I'm going to break it down for you. If you have real estate, you're going to want to speak with a lawyer you worked with, and you're going to want to transfer the title of that real estate to the trust. And if you have bank accounts, you're going to want to go to the bank. You're going to want to give them your certificate of trust, give them a copy of your trust, and transfer your bank accounts into the title of the trust. If you own any other assets, you're going to want to make sure they're titled in the trust. And if they're beneficiary accounts, you're going to want to log into those accounts and put the trust as the beneficiary. If there are retirement accounts, you're going to want to work with your CPA and your lawyer and make sure that you're doing it in the most tax advantage way. Now, why don't people do this? Why don't people transfer? It really is very simple. You have people that can support you. Reach out to your CPA, reach out to your lawyer, reach out to your financial advisor, get everything transferred. Most of it can be transferred very quickly by logging into bank accounts in a matter of a few hours. So if you've been putting it off, what I want you to do is schedule it in your calendar for one afternoon. I promise you that those few hours you're going to spend setting it up properly is going to prevent your family from having to spend thousands of dollars and years in court. Funding your trust is one of those things people procrastinate until it's too late. So I want you to think about all the reasons why you set up the trust in the first place, and then I want you to go and take that action from that place. The second thing I want you to do is share this. I want you to do me a favor. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you're watching it on social media, share it to the people that you love and that you know need to do this, right? It's having that accountability. It's having that support. If you're a financial planner watching this, share this with your clients. Give them a little note about you wanting to make sure that they're fully taken care of. Give them a call. I'm sure they need other support as well. And if you're a lawyer watching this, share this with your clients. Make sure that they do this final step. If you have parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, be sure you share this video with them so that they get it taken care of. Finally, I just want you to comment below. If you have transferred everything to your trust, celebrate with us. All this positivity, all of these comments will help inspire people to go and take that final action. Let us know what you've done. Let us know that this video helped, because the more that we get the word out, the more people that will be protected.